Espérate, ahora no, Alian, déjame ver. Esta computadora es más fácil, la otra. Hello, Nyan, how are you? Okay, Nyan, are you there? Let me see.
Progress. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Nyan, can you hear me?
Oh, okay. I can hear you now.
All right, welcome to the class.
Yeah.
So,
how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking, Nyan. Questions for you. Do you remember what you and I talked in our previous amazing lesson?
I don't remember.
Let me share my screen to you.
Oh.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. So, did I talk to you about this one? Different types of jobs?
It's long time ago already.
Yeah, a long time ago. I know this is what it was one of the last lessons. It's just to be sure. I was teaching you lesson number 4. Right?
It's not very familiar with this.
I didn't teach you this. Number 2. I gave you number 2.
Yeah, like this one looks not very familiar.
Yeah, today you're supposed to start with number 3.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think so. Let me see something. You may not be familiar with this one. Can you see this one? This is something that probably you may be like, oh my God, what is that teacher Alexis has? But it's just a bunch of lessons I have over here. All right. So I'm always ready.
I think this one is very long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know it's, but the thing is that I don't know if it was this one. We have a holiday. Yeah, I remember we saw the the past progressive or past continuous. All right. We cover all that. We covered this long ago. Let me see. Okay, no problem. I know where to get the information. Okay, no problem. That's fine. I know where you're going. Okay. So last time you cover this one. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna stop sharing and let me just go here real quick. I know where to get the information. Somewhere else that is very important. Okay. Look at that. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna look for something before we finish. I got it here. I got your lesson. A healthy appetite. All right. Last class, we were talking about a healthy appetite. Okay, let me see. No problem. I know what was lesson number 3. Okay. Okay, Nyan. Nyan, can you tell me what do we need to have a healthy appetite? What are these things we need in order for us to have a healthy appetite? Nyan, are you there with me? Nyan, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, Nyan. Can you tell me what is that
Oh,
mean? What is that we eat in order to have a healthy appetite?
eat more vegetable.
Eat more type of vegetables, such as
Such as broccoli. Broccoli.
broccoli. All right. What else?
That's my favorite one.
Broccoli
And
is
like,
one of the best.
yeah. And
Yeah.
like some more, but like, I'm not like have a lot of work in my vocabulary talk about vegetable. Like, I know just some because like in Vietnam, so there's some vegetable that they don't really have in other country, like the
Uh,
special one,
Let me
signature.
ask you something. Did I give you? I don't think I gave you. Let me see something. Did I give you last time something about the types of letters? The informal
I
one?
th-
Yeah, I know where I am.
I I think we learned that a long time
I
already,
have
very
it.
long time.
That's fine. Let's continue with the healthy appetite topic. That's fine. That not, never mind. I got it. So look at there. You are in unit number 4. So I just got confused with number 3. Okay, but I got your topic. In our previous lesson, we were talking about this. I think so, right? Describe fruit from the photo and what does each food contain a lot. So some food contains a lot of carbohydrates. Some others, they are rich in protein. Some others, they might have fibers. Some others may have vitamin C. Some others may have vitamin V. Some others, they may have ribofloxacin,
Yeah,
magnesium, and potassium. All right. And some others may be rich in iron.
yeah. Wait, can I ask, like, iron is the real iron that we use in the real life? Like, that one, or just the same name? Like, the iron is the
I
very
can
small
tell you.
iron.
I can tell you that, yeah, what's happening, look at this. We refer to minerals, all right? What's happening is it has to do with particles, all right? When you refer to iron, all right? So it's that compositions, like not necessarily has to have the same kind of elements as this one has, but look at this. This is a very good question. I may answer to you right
Oh,
now.
that one is like the real iron particles, but like it's very small, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get this answer for you
Oh,
right now.
wait, so that's mean that when we have a giant magnet, so we can stick to it, like we can attract to it.
Now let me tell you
Yeah, because
something.
we are magnetic, so we can attract to it, attract to it, and like we have a iron giant magnet.
Okay, what's happening is that actually um what's happening is that the iron in your body is called elemental iron. All right, it is called elemental iron. And this is just yeah, this is just a supplement. All right, that contains different, let's say, amounts. All right, it contains like different amounts. All right, of elemental iron. So it's not like us,
Elemental.
okay? And then that is the reason.
So is it magnetic?
Not that way, not that way, but just like a supplement, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's
I'm
not like
thinking
a,
about. Do you know the X-Men that can control the metal?
what's happened is that most people think that uh, 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 most people think of iron as a metal, all right? Like used to make pots, frying pans, and sub kettles.
Yeah.
In fact, this is the same metal or mineral, and also plays a vital role in our body. But the thing is like basic one. It's not like the metal iron, but it's just a supplement of this one.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
You know what? I'm thinking about Magneto in X-Men. Do you know
Yeah,
it?
because let me tell you something. To be able to talk about that, we need to go very deep in chemistry and to see
Mm.
why those elements are fundamental in our human body and what is the process that probably because many people may think that it's just like just because we have iron, which is basic iron supplement, they may think that this is the metal iron and this is something different. Yeah, it may be a part of it. Also, it may be confused for many people, and they may also think, "Oh my God, just because this iron, my body's gonna be rusted, and it's gonna be like rusted." Like the real iron metal, but not necessarily. All right, it's just a
Oh,
supplement.
yeah. So definitely that we're not magnetic. So sad.
No, so just keep that away of your mind that you may have magnet.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I will have a superpower to control metal. Yeah, just
Mhm.
like that. Look.
If I were like this, I would have got powers, but not in fact.
Yeah,
All right, just basic elements of iron as a supplement. All right,
yeah.
but yes, they are related.
Mm, understood.
Okay, just as those are basic minerals. So let's continue. All right. So we're talking about some of these exercises. We covered this, completed this, and now we are going to go ahead. We covered this one in our previous lesson. In regards of the past continuous, we did the exercises, which was pretty good for me. We completed this email, all right, and then so many
Yeah.
things, all right. So now we have something that is amazing. I know you're gonna like it. All
Oh,
right.
it's like magic.
Yeah, we're gonna see this. And this is why this book is so interesting. I want you to look at the photos, all right? And the main title of the test. What do you think the people okay, what do you think the people in each photo are doing? What connects the photos? Look at there. Firewalls, fire walking, all right? Walking on fire, all right? Hypnosis or telekinesis.
I think that for the fireworking is easy. Like you need to wear the boots that can like prevent of make you burning, so that then you can work through it. It's easy.
All right.
Yeah.
Hypnosis, and telekinesis. All right. So let's see. I want you to help me reading that, and let's see how it works. Help me out with this. All right. Can you read the letters well?
Walking across burning coals and red hot stones has a long tradition. It came popular in Europe and the USA in the 1970s. And many people went on training courses to learn the skill. They believed that fireworking was good for their mind and body and might even give them mystical powers. Actually, the ability to work over hot coals has more to do with physics than mind over matter. The heat doesn't pass quickly, from the coals to the workers' feet, particularly if they keep moving. If you do it properly, there's little risk of injury. In 2002, 30 managers from the KFC fast food chain went to the team building trip, which included fireworking. 20 of them had to go to the hospital in order to get medical treatment for burnt souls. They used red hot wood instead of coal. Oh, that's why.
Okay.
Stupid guys.
It's something crazy. Let's see the other one.
Hypnosis. In the 70s, 1770s, doctor, wait, how can we pronounce that year? 1770 or 1770?
Okay, which one?
1770.
The year 17, so we pronounce 1770s.
1770.
Okay. A doctor called Franz Mesmer started to treat his patient in Paris with a strange new technique. He held their thumbs, pressed their stomach, and then played music on an instrument made of glass. Mesmer didn't know it, but he was using a form of hypnosis. These days, hypnosis still are medical uses, but most people are familiar with it because the state of hypnosis. These performers ask the volunteers from the audience so that they can hypnotize them. In this state, the volunteers do all kinds of strange and funny things. They eat onions as if they were apples, or they act like animals and giant babies. The hypnotist seems to have control over their mind, although the main purpose is entertainment. Some people find the idea of mind control worrying. The British government even passed a law in 1952 in order to protect the public from irresponsible hypnotists. Most scientists believe that hypnotism does not involve real mind control. The volunteers are extroverts who want to help the performer
Extroverts.
to put
Yeah.
extroverts. What is extroverts?
Introvert and extrovert. Introvert, extrovert. Hey, Nyan, how you doing? Your teacher, Alexis, is an extrovert teacher.
Who want to have the performer to put on a good show. Okay.
All right, that sounds very good. Let me see. So now let's talk about something. I have questions for you. All right, some questions for you at this time that I want to mention. It's really important. All right, in this. Okay, first question for you, Nyan, is the following. Let's see what is the first question I have for you. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. The questions I have. Okay, the questions I have for you. The questions I have for you is the first one. Let me see the first one. I'm sorry. What is firewalking?
Walk through hot coals, like the burning coals. Yeah.
All right. So telekinesis.
Telekinesis. What is it? Telekinesis. What is it?
Okay, what is telekinesis?
Oh, control, flying, control things. Well, let me read. The supposed ability to move object at a distance by mental power or other non-physical means. Oh, that's mean that like we can control things. Yeah.
with your
Moving things.
mind. Do you know?
Yeah.
Do you know Doctor Xavier from X-Men?
Yeah. Doctor Savior.
Doctor Xavier's usually is a gentleman. It's a major gentleman which is white and bald head.
Wow.
Do you remember that one?
Oh, Doctor Savior.
From
Oh, bro.
X-Men. Yeah, from
Yeah, Professor
X-Men.
Six. No, Professor X. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Professor
Oh,
S. Xavier?
oh, yeah.
Well,
Mm.
I don't remember.
No, but like the so now when he become old,
Professor.
so yeah, because the Doctor Savior is like old name. Wow. Yeah, this one is this is the enemy of Magneto. Yeah,
Okay.
control.
Okay. Okay. So let's continue. All right. And what about question for you? What about hypnosis? What is this based on? Can you tell me in what hypnosis consists?
It's like controlling the minds. So like making people do what they want. Yeah, like yeah, it's just like that. Mind control.
All right. Like mind controlling somebody else, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Okay. So, and let me ask you something. What do these three things have in common?
Um, so like the magnesiums usually do it to have a show. Magnesium, magnesium.
Magician, or do you think they may have okay, do you think they may have upper natural powers?
So
Supernatural. Do you
no,
think
they not really have a like a superpower. Like they have some trick to do it. Yeah,
oh
trick.
they may have some tricks, all right, to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you something. I have a great question for you. Probably one of the best 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 of the best, all right? So question for you, Nyan. Do you think with these people, do you think these people having this type of powers, they can work in are they do they use their talents for entertainment?
No, if they have really have a superpower, so that will be superhero or something
Do
just
you
like
think
that.
that there is something that has to do with the use of the brain? All right. Do you think that it's hypnosis, telekinesis has to do with the use of the brain to a certain percent? As people say, based on scientists, that human beings have the capacity to use their brain. If human beings use their brain in the capacity they could do it, that they just use a little percentage.
Yeah,
An
no.
example of that
So
was Einstein. Einstein, do you think we may have the power even to fly?
yeah, saying like some of people said that he is like when he was a child, so every teacher said that he is the stupid guys. But then after that, yeah, he become a greatest scientist in the century. Yeah, but no, I think not really because like if we have really have like just you little percent of our brain, so like we must be like stronger, like must be better than now. Like now still not just really. So I think we use 100% of the brain.
Okay. That's that. I really agree. I partially agree with that. Let's continue. I'm going to return my screen to you again and let's keep discussing this very interactive topic. Okay. So, and then Yan, your opinion is that do you agree or you, well, actually, I would like to have your answer. Do you really agree
Wait, did you share the screen?
Yes, I'm sharing. Can you see it?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see what's happened. Why? Let me retry again. Sounds weird.
Ooh.
Can you see it now?
No.
Oh, but not sharing. Are you in a PC or are you in a cell phone?
And computer. Oh, okay, I can see it now.
Can you see it now? Okay. Let me see. Let's continue. All right. Questions for you. Which mind
Okay.
over matters activity? I mean, let me ask you something. Which minds over matters activities?
Okay. It's sometimes used by doctors. Hypnosis.
Hypnosis.
Uh,
All right. And
called.
also to learn languages, it happens. There are some people who learned language with hypnosis. So I think it was
Really?
Suggestopedia. You can Google it,
Oh, yeah,
Suggestopedia, but
yeah.
some people say that this is very careful because if you are not being awake suddenly, then it may offend your brain. People say
Okay.
things like that. I'm not
Cause and
I'm not the right person to say whether it's true, it's right, because I don't know much about it. But I can tell you when it comes to English language, that's my major. But when it comes to science, like that, this deep science, those are things that has to do with many experiments. You know what I mean?
oh, yeah.
But yeah, I
Okay.
have been teaching science because I have the knowledge, but I'm not like being a scientist. But yeah,
Wow.
all right.
Cause and
Cause of
injury.
an injury. Cause
Fire.
firing,
Cause and injury is fireworking.
fireworking.
Did
Did ordinary
ordinary
people start practicing?
ordinary people start practicing? Um. Um. Uh. Tech. Telekinesis.
Telekinesis. All right,
Okay.
telekinesis.
Was
Okay,
first studied on in the 8,080 800 1800 is hypnosis often take place on stage. Um, is hypnosis so was an America performance success.
okay. You say telekinesis, right?
Yeah, yeah. And number six is telekinesis.
Okay, telekinesis. Okay, and then let me ask you something. Do you believe in the hypnotism? Do you believe in the hypnotism? Like somebody can grab something and you are like doing anything that this person is planning to do? This person is planning you to
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
They
yeah.
have the power of playing with the minds.
Yeah, yeah. Like they have some theory that
Theorists. All right, look at
yeah,
this.
you don't do you know some theory that if you want to control people, so like often we will have two part of the brain. It's like the first one, the first part is like
Listen
we
to
would
this.
do.
Something very important to address here. Look at there. Something that we're gonna read here. Listen to this. I'm gonna read it again for you. In the 1770s, a doctor called Franz Mesmer started to treat his patients in Paris with a strange new technique. Let's see,
Yeah,
a doctor. We're talking about a doctor. All right.
yeah.
Okay. That was in Paris, France. All right. With a strange new technique. He held their thumbs, pressed their stomach, and then, oh wow.
Oh wow.
Okay. And then play music on an instrument made of glass. Mesmer did not know, but he was using a form of hypnosis. This day, hypnosis still has medical, well, hypnosis still has medical uses, but most people are familiar with it because of the stage of hypnotist. All right, these performers ask for volunteers from the audience so that they can hypnotized then.
Yeah.
In this state, the volunteers do all kind of strange and funny things, like walk like they, for example, like close your eye, like say, Yan, please wake up. Yan, please go around, bring water, and then you are hypnotized. I'm just kidding, but you know, it's something real. All right.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
are like animals or like giant babies, like crawling on the floor.
Yeah. That
and
looks.
and the hypnotist seems to have the control over their minds, although the main purpose of is entertainment. All right, some people find the idea of mind control worrying. The British government even passed a law in 1952 in order to protect the public from irresponsible hypnosis. I mean, hypnotists. Most
Yeah.
scientists believe Most scientists believe, right, stage hypnotism does not involve real mind control. The volunteers are extroverts who want to help performers to put on a good show. That like the ones who goes to a talent shows like British Got Talent, American Got Talent, The Voice, and many things like that. You know, they use their talent, all right, to perform. Some others do for real, some others just fake, but this is what it is. And telekinesis and firewalking. Firewalking is so simple. Telekinesis, that's pretty much the use of the mind at certain level that you can move even things, but something that you need to go deeper. Okay,
Okay.
let's continue. All right. So clauses expressing purpose. Let's talk about that. This is learn this box. All right. We can
Yeah.
use an infinitive to explain the purpose of an action. For example, he went to the Alps to go skiing. We can also use these phrases in order to plus base form. You can also use so that, subject, usually modal verb, so that you can do that, so that you can talk to me. You need to do your homework so that you can pass the course. So this is just the use of a clause expressing a purpose. For example, you need to study in order to be able to pass the course and things like that.
Okay.
Let's continue. All right, let's go on. So here it is. Okay, look at that. Okay, look at this, homonyms. That's very important, Jan. Let me tell you this. This is something very, very, very important, and probably in the test, probably you may have it. All right, homonyms.
Homonyms.
Harmonism, I'm sorry.
Homonyms.
Harmonism. Homonism are words which have the same spelling, which means that they are written the same, but are not the same word. Sometimes homonisms are different parts of a speech. For example, the meaning can be similar or completely different. Look at this. Let's talk. I have a talk with him. Let's talk, which means let's do the action of being talking. I have a talk with him, which means I have a conversation. It's the same word as a verb, but it's an action, it's an adjective, it's a noun per se, right? Similar meaning. Meet me at the park, okay?
Yeah.
Park your car over there, all right? The park is the place, but to park is an action. You got that?
Yeah.
And that is homonism, all right? Just keep that always in mind, all right? That's very important, okay? So just keep that in mind, okay? So let's talk about homonism, all right? Always remember that. Homonism, okay, is when two words are when two words have the same spelling, all right, but they are not
But
the same.
different meaning.
Yeah, different meaning. That's right. For example, let me tell you this one. Meet me at the park. And then this one, park your car over there. So you say, meet me at the park, referring to the place, the park. But the other one, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
The other one,
Mm.
park, is when the car, park is what you're gonna do, all right? This is what you're gonna do with your vehicle. Okay, let's continue. Or somebody does with their vehicles. Some people do with their vehicle. Okay, look at this. Do the experiments below in pairs. So that's an activity, all right? So I want you to
Okay.
count the total numbers and of the correct answers in the class. Look at this. I want you to choose one of the shapes, all right? Looks like a baby exercise, but it's nice. It's funny. I've been doing this with other students in other classes. Look at this. You're gonna choose one of the shapes below, but you're not gonna tell me, all right? And then stare it and try to send your thoughts to me. Like, for example, you're gonna think for 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna think you're gonna think for 30 seconds, and I will have to find the answer. But I am going to mention a word that has to be with the sizes of the figures, of the shapes, all right? Do you understand the exercise?
Wait, choose one of the
Look at
shape
this.
below.
Look at this. Look at this. For example, I'm going to give you 30 seconds, all right? How many size does the square has?
4.
4 sizes. Then I have 4 questions for you. Okay. I'm going to say something. I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to do it to you. All right? Look at this. I'm going to think about something. You have to use your telekinesis to read my mind. Okay? I'm just going to give you a clue. I'm thinking about something. What is that?
How many sizes?
You can, you're going to run one side of this. 4 questions. You mentioned 4 sizes. We're going to go with the square. 4 questions. Okay? What am I thinking?
Wait, but no, I'm not still not really understand this
Look at
exercise.
there. It's like, look at there. Let me tell you the activity. For example, you have a shape. The circle is just 1. The square, you have 4 sizes, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Each size is going to be a question. All right?
Oh,
Understand?
okay.
How many sizes do you have in how many sizes do you have? How many sizes do you have in a triangle?
3. So
And
we
then
need
3 questions. Got it?
3 questions. Like what question? Like what type of question, for example?
I am gonna think anything, and you will need to guess because you are the one with telekinesis.
What? How? I don't know.
You need to read my mind, and you will need to
Yeah.
guess the word in English. Okay, let's see. Let's try. Let's use the square. It's gonna cut me. Give me just 1 second. I'll have to get back. It's gonna cut me the meeting. If it does, so we finish this part and you log in back in to finish. All right. So look at that. That is the last part. Okay. Look at this. Give me just 1 second. It's gonna take me out. You rejoin the section. All right, Nyan?
Okay.
Just be ready. It's gonna take us out.